Alright. Hello, everybody. So, I've had this game on my mind for a while, for multiple reasons now. This is Noitu Love 2 Devolution. This is a 2007 Konjak game. And it's on my mind for two reasons. Number one, when I was playing through Sonic Mania, I kept getting thoughts of this game in style. The Mirage Desert place made me think of the desert level in this, things like that. Just some of the style. But the other half is that Iconoclasts is coming out next week. And Iconoclasts is the game that Joachim Sandberg, Konjak, has been working on for years? Like a long time. I remember the demo's been out for like, I want to say 5 years plus. Feels like a long time, but it's coming out next week. I've seen a number of streamers playing through it, and I thought to myself, well, it's perfect time to actually play through Noitu Love 2, because, yeah. Again, so, let's quick, I'm just gonna flip through the tutorial quick, because that'll more easily explain how the game plays. It's on a keyboard mouse. You're playing as Zotorap here, one of the Peacekeepers. Move with arrows, jump with arrows. You have a really great duck animation. I love the way you duck. You have like little cute little... It's great. You have full speed when you're ducking though. Wall jump. It's a special, but that won't come up. You move to like your cursor here. You move to whatever you click on with it. Whether that be a little hook, which there's a bunch of in levels, or an enemy. These aren't enemies, these are just boxes to show that off, but yeah. Oh, damn it, I was... you have special moves that are like this upward spin and then side dashes. You can either do them by sliding or just double tapping. I just tend to double tap. And then you've also got a blaster shot. You can charge that while you're doing while you're moving, not while you're attacking, because you have to hold down the attack button to do it. And I think the last thing it's going to teach us is grabs. Yeah. Yeah. So you can just grab it. I mean, that should be everything I remember from the game. Oh, right. I forgot about shields. They're important. If you right-click, you put down a shield that blocks bullets incoming. Hey, Lucy, Hendrick, Jazz Arms. Tungsten ulcer. Mask is off. Glad to see you all here. Oh, there's an intro that I was hoping was going to play when I left the tutorial, but it's an explanation of Noitu 1. The game basically doesn't, like, you don't have to have played it to play 2. Like, 2 stands on its own. It has a couple of references to the previous game. But, anyway. Let's go ahead and go. Normal. Yeah, we're Zotorap. And we got a grinning horde of robots. Anyway, we're gonna get ambushed by... So we have timer, we have health, which is these little, we have 12 up there. And I don't... Alright. Now we're actually moving. So yeah. Very much like a 2D side-scroll beat-em-up, like, because that's what it is. End of the day, always be dashing. Zotorap, R.A.P. I like the little enemies, these little the Darns, these robots. great. We got the one with the goggles there. We have a bit. Oh, we have a combo too. Stand by the tree. Actually, the tree of these things. Alright. Purple ones. Wait, this oh, the sunglasses. I really love the design of characters in these games. That's one of the things I'm really looking forward to on Iconoclasts. I gotta duck through that. I think we can use the wall jumps to get going faster through here. I'm not certain if those like slowdowns are me or the game. Anyway, we got this thing here. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't get that good. Alright, the gold ones are, I think, half your max health. Thanks, Lucy. So yeah, you have basically infinite airtime between your like side dashes and your double jump up. Alright, and then we got our first main boss. Peacekeeper HQ. I love this boss. Mordecai Fluke. So all we can really do right now is wait until... Ah, dang it. Ooh, I wonder if I can throw this enemy at... Hit there. Okay, you can throw that enemy at them. Okay. Nah, I can't get it that cycle. Alright. You know. Our main character is definitely, like... Oh. Let's skip here, but nah. Is a person. And here we meet Rilo Doppelori, who is a robot. And our final... Actually, not final character. We have one other after Mr. Almond here. Yeah, Doppelori. Here's our final character, Tango. I'll take an A. Sure. Almond has secrets. Alright, level 2 is my... I really like this one. I don't know. I'm going to say it's my favorite flat. Darnassus Damnation. So immediately upon entering the clock tower, we get chased by the Grim Reaper. The Grin Reaper, actually, I believe is his name. Is the name of that robot. I feel like the like slowdown when I kill an enemy is something on my end, and I wonder what. Okay, we just gotta watch out for rocks, and then once we get to the bottom of this, there we go. Hi, bud. But yeah, the shot is really useful. It actually does pretty hefty damage, and it's nice for when you're in a fight where you can't always hit something. Okay. So here we have the level, one of the first auto-scroller zones in the game. And then we have the little, like, I don't know, like, priest bots up there? They cast spells. This down, and then that's not gonna get timed right. Nope. Alright, next boss should be the dog. If we place that shield right, you negate the entire fire breath move. Should be like right there. Let's see, I think it's Cyberus, our buddy here. Yeah. Now we're climbing up this tower. The idea here is that you want to use your shield to block these off. And then... Man, I'm gonna fight you. We get a pretty fun boss, Ode to Joy. So we want to crush them in the background. So you can see they move to the side there, and then we want to hit them after the attack cycle. Like that. And they're telling us they've got the... Whatever they show up here is the different type of attack. We got swords. Yeah, so, oh, I thought... Damn. I'll have to remember all these. I know lightning is the bolts. Oh, no, this is the... Okay. Come on. Show me lightning. Not fast enough on that. Still swords. So this fight's this boss is a two-part fight. Ooh, too quick there. All right, now they're angry. Yeah, I think you can two-cycle that. We didn't see lightning or the other attack. I think there's 4. Oh, well. Anyway, after that, we end up here, chasing after Doppelori. Very bad at dodging these in particular. So this is a bit of a mini-boss encounter. I guess not even a mini-boss. This game has mini-bosses, and this one is just like a bunch of these samurai enemies. Alright, the bridge is where we fight the pile of capos, I guess? They throw cucumbers around. But they're like darns still, so... These floating enemies I can sort of block off if I want, and then we'll have the hammers above us crushing down. Yeah. Let's tell you they're all over there, but that's fine. Oh, come on. Kept wall jumping off that. Oh. Hello, a cannon. Alright, and then we have our actual first boss. You want to go for this one while they're throwing the hammer up, and then we have Water Zone. Let's pick up the health. Oh, come on. I keep doing the special. So double tap does the special move, while underwater the special move doesn't throw you up as much, which means you don't really want to be doing it. It's fine. We're not speedrunning, we're just having fun playing through this. Alright. Here we have the first encounter with the boss of this area. Oh, come on. Oh. Okay, and then we just have the tiny part before the end of the boss of this area. You want to be moving pretty quick through here. Your normal jump is a bit slowed. You're in underwater, so there's a bunch of these chutes coming out of the ground. You just want to always be moving forward in this area. Alright. Then, we have a boss fight. Rilo Doppelori. So Rilo will shoot these. This here is why I was thinking about. This is one of the reasons I was thinking about this when I was playing through Mania. This is a mechanic that Robotnik uses in Titanic Final Boss. Is the 1, 2, 3, 4s. Going for the shot seems a lot better in this fight. Alright, but the health bar is actually fake. I think you only need to get it to half for Rilo here, because the Serpent comes back. So we want to be... So Rilo actually helps us out in the start of the fight, which is nice. I think 3 cycles is how it is. Oh, I should be blocking that, right? Thanks, Mesa. Yeah, 3 cycles works well. Bum bum bum. Again, the set pieces are a lot of fun in these games too. And here we have the other part of why I was thinking about, this game during Sonic Mania, was this section. Ah, the Combolt battery. So this is the other auto-scroller of the game. We got these floating cactuses and archer darns that have bombs. Let me see if I can show off the other mechanic of this thing. Yeah, you can tag them. So you have like a chain. So like this has a shield, but you can sidestep the shield. This is used in basically every fight in this area. I think the cactus ones are my favorite type of darn. Okay. Ah, dang it. Just trying to get the doubler there. Like so. Some of the bosses in this area you can skip a cycle on by doing that. Ooh, well, I don't need that really. The upcoming boss is one of the few bosses that is a recurrence from the first Noitu. I think it's the upcoming boss. Yeah, it should be this one here. So we gotta blow up the barriers in our path. Basically, it's do you understand the mechanic? Careful not to dash in the spikes. Here we are. So you gotta wait for the arm to come out, and there's like a little bead on it. I'll see if I can show it to you. There it is. And that's it. That's our little mini boss. It's fine. We got the train. Let's get the darn train. Yeah, Iconoclasts is next week, which is incredible. I've been like following the development of that game for years. So yeah, here we have this train. And then on the side, you can see it says, that is French, if I'm not mistaken. C'est past. This is not. Tell me if I'm wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking at. Again, French is not a language I actually speak. But it's because this is not a train. Sleeper Brakeman. Weak point is way in the back there. So we gotta wait for... Oop. Good. So with that, we can hit... Once we blow up the orb in the back, that causes the little purple thing to come out, and then we can use that to get past the shield. Oh, dang. Missed it. That was my chance. Oop, this is the jump. This is a good chance to get a hit in, too. Yeah, art reference is why I get it at all, so... Oop, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we can't, like, get back there. Should be another jump coming up soon. Yeah, there's the jump. I also know there's a way to skip cycles on this boss. I've seen, but I have not pulled off. Alright. 3 cycles and you're through. Goodbye. Sleeper Brakeman. Oh no, Mr. Almond. Okay. Well, Tango's still around, that's good. Alright, so this level is interesting as it has 2 end bosses. It has a secret boss and a normal boss. I don't know. I don't really have any care of which I want to do first. You jerk. My shots just weren't damaging it. Oh, alright, well, we'll just go with the action with the normal beatdown then. Is darn's an acronym or just a fun name? It's just a fun name, basically, because you get to say those darn robots. Darnassus Damnation being the creator of them, of said robots. So we're auto-ducking here, which is a bit silly because we're, you know, because of the speed that the elevator's going at. Still attack using your special moves, though. I've seen Noitu 1 played. It's alright. It's a game. Ah. Alright. remember my zones right. I think we have a couple of other areas of this, and then we have a split, where we get to choose which boss we're fighting. The split should be in the next fall. Oop, come on. Here we have this silly darn with an anchor. Alright, so this should be where the spot we split is. That's Lori. This is where we're gonna go for the secret boss. We got anything else here, right? Let's just come over here, and that's where we got to Shady Hands. What am I missing? I thought it was just on normal you could do it. I love crouch running. Huh. Oh. Oh no. Multimedia Fusion standalone application is not responding. Oh no. Heck. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. I guess I won't do the secret boss. Created with Multimedia Fusion application. So, it might be just on hard mode. Oh, I can only show you the little intro. Oh god, the game's really loud right now. Shit. Hold on. The game resets audio when you open and close it. Citizen's getting bored. Alright, I think I've got audio. Yeah. This game was 2007, so... No, you get the little recap of Noitu 1. Hotbot got caught. Alright, well, I guess I won't be showing you Shady Hands, but that's fine. Shady Hands... You can at least know that that's there, and that's something for you to look for if you ever play this game yourself. There is a secret boss on that level. Might have to do it on hard mode, though. Continue. Should be able to continue from level 5? Hell yeah. Cool. That's not too bad. There are 7 stages in Zoda's mode. Should be this one, and here's it 8 stages. I think it's 7. I think it's this one, and then the base, and then the Peacekeepers. Because I can only remember 3 other big bosses. But that's just in Zoda mode. Yeah. Little robots get trials, yeah. It's neat. But yeah, the reason that at the beginning of the game everybody sees Doppelori and thinks that Doppelori is behind everything is because Doppelori is created by Darnassus. Star Tropics whenever you hear Zoda's name. That's fair. Alright, make sure we get our boss. We should 2-cycle? Yeah, easy 2-cycle. Okay, the harder higher thing was the thing I forgot. Because I'm just playing on normal. On hard, basically the only change I can think of on hard is that you don't have half hit points. Watch this little robot. I appreciate the robots a lot in this game. The Darns are really great. They have a lot of style, and there's like 70 different types of them. Alright, well, we'll fight the boss that is not Shady Hands, then. Shady Hans. Just fine by me. Is that different from half health? It's different based on how health restores work, I guess, is all. Nope. But yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go over there, but we're not gonna. Instead, we'll be fighting a different boss that I don't see very often. Welcome, the Grinning Four. Ah, I couldn't one-cycle that one. Ah, so close on those one-cycles. I got the one that's like the bartender. We can get a one-cycle on. Good. And this one should just go down with him. Couple hits. Oh, right, after you knock out a couple of them, you get the little... Alright, the final one. If you just stay jumping here, it's the easiest way to avoid... those hits. Because of the lasers. You also have your up. Anyway. That's the Grinning Four. I think Shady Hands is a quicker fight. Alright. I'll take it. So we gotta go save Mr. Almond. Hey, Doppelori. So we got these little, like, cleaner bots? I don't know. They're great, though. They're kind of cool looking. They shoot lasers at you. Or, I guess, not lasers, orbs. That's different. This place has wind. The wind is actively pushing me back there when it's on. And here we fight the Colossus, the Colossal Darn. Has a couple main attacks, throwing these darns at you. And the head bonk. What we can do is this. With the darn that... Let's see if we can get the darn in the corner. Yeah, that one. And you have a throw. I like the throw because it reminds me of Gunstar Heroes. Game I was playing a couple days ago. Hey, it's Mr. Elman. Oh, goodbye. So this area is going to have the final thing that reminded me that this game reminded me of, that Sonic Mania reminded me of with this game. This area. And it's not going to be the reverse gravity in this zone. No, it's the end boss of this area that reminds me of. The damage is fine. There's a at the top of this area. There's a half health pickup that'll fix me up right here. So gravity here is nifty. It shifts back and forth as you float between center, which is really cool for this boss here. Dang it. Oh, come on. There we go. You can just duck that. That's the actual way to dodge it. Ducking is really effective in this game. It drastically lowers your hitbox. Nope. We just got these things, and then we get to the final boss of the area. Again, so the final boss of the area is the last thing I was thinking of when I was playing through Sonic Mania. And I think you'll recognize why. All right. Preparing 2888. Hey. Close. Mr. Almond. So I believe it's the casino zone that has this boss. Air show. That's the news. think I'm safe right here from air show. I need to be quicker moving through news. Sports! Oh, I'm getting beat up in this fight. I might take a death. Let's hope not. Air show. Should be able to win this fight without taking a hit. Yeah. Sweet. Second phase is really is free. Doesn't have any health. But yeah, there's the boss that Robotnik has the same sort of thing going on with you. Hey, Tango. And then, yeah, Doppelari shows up and says, "What are you, idiots? I'm a robot." All right, time for the final stage. Back at Peacekeeper HQ, the finale. Newspaper reading. I feel so bad. Darn forces. Alright. This level's quick. Get ready for the truck! We got all these hiding employees. The truck again! I feel for hiding employee, like that one right there. Or that, all of them. I love how the music times to this. I've always appreciated that. And then that should be it. I think we're at the final boss. The New Dawn. So yeah, the boss we fought at the end of the last stage was Tango. Like Program Tango, and then the Tango fuses with this. For, 3-stage boss fight. Oh, we're not blocking, alright. Ah, heck, I should have been more aggressive there. Ah, one hit too late. Alright, anyway. So that's Form 1. Shouldn't have taken that many hits. Form 3, I think? No, Form 2 is the one that's hard. Form 3 is the 3 shot, just the one that has 3 moves. Yeah, bing. So this will be... Okay, so we want to move out of there. We want to hit the ears on Tango here. Just we can hit the ears on Tango. Oh, heck. We get these. And that gives us the actual weak point. I'm gonna 3-cycle. Oh, there's the blade. There's the blade again? No, that's the trio. You might be able to 2-cycle that. Here I've got good positioning. Yeah, that should interrupt this attack and move us to Phase 3. Phase 3 is Gun, Sword, Axe. The weapon triangle, y'all know it, you love it. No health bar, if I remember this right. Which is always terrifying. There's Axe. Gun. And there we go. The beatdown. So yeah, Noitu is a pretty short game. It's a lot of fun, though, and has a lot of reasons why you might want to give it a second or third playthrough. Time for Zoda to take a nap. So yeah, the whole like rebuilding the world is the reason why we have all these stages that are very different in their time periods. Thanks, Mr. Allman. So yeah, Noitu Love 2. I hope that you can see the like similarities to some of Sonic Mania that had me think of this game, in addition to just me being excited for Iconoclasts coming up in a week. So, thanks, Joachim. Really excited for that next week. Let credits roll. Then I'm gonna play on a bit of. I'll show off the other mode that should unlock after this. You could probably just play through that mode. I think it's only 5 stages. Sure, we'll do that. We'll do that, and then we'll unlock the third mode, and once we unlock the third mode, that one's more of a joke, so we can just kind of show it off. That's still the site. If you go to konjak.org, you'll find out stuff about Iconoclasts coming up next week. And you get the thumbs up in the sky. Yeah, 2007. Oh my goodness. This is like 11 years old. Time's crazy. And we should get the little book. Did we get the book? Yeah, we get the book. Yearbook. Class 2288. Yep, Rilo, Doppelori, Duck Tango, Mr. Elman, Zodorat. 4 cast members. Here we get to see all the darn names. Ah, the preacher, yes. The darn bastard, the darn scoundrel. Darn prick. God. They're just wearing, it's a normal darn wearing a cactus costume. Darn denim. Oh my god. Tag yourself. I don't think I'm powerful enough to be darn denim. Oh, Mordecai. Yeah, the Grim Reaper. This is where all of the boss names that I knew were from, by the way. Poundalita. Yeah, Grinsley Gumsborough. Pretty sure that's the one that was in Noitu 1. The boy! It's the boy! Oh yeah, you're right. I think O2 might be as well. Yeah, Tango Source. That's the Tango. Just the truck. Anti-penultimate Tango. Penultimate Tango. And then Tango. I love that the third boss is actually named that. You said that logical earlier, but that's not a joke. And there's Shady Hans. We don't see Shady Hans. Waltz and Shadow Waltz are also bosses we won't meet yet. Alright, unlocked Ryla mode. That's what we're after. So, with that, let's start Ryla mode. So we have the same start, which is, like, whatever. Oh, you can take hits here. So, Ryla mode. You've got a gun, you shoot a bunch, and you've got the lock-on attack. You've also got the dash. You basically have all your boss moves. It's really dang cool. You shoot like this little skull forward. You still have the shield too. And the music's the Rylo theme from the boss fight. There's the chopper. But yeah, so when you hold the click, you can turn your cursor into the big cursor, and that does the lock-on moves. Rylo is not kind on the bit rate. Allow me to adjust that. I'll take some hits for you. Let me see if I can up that some. Alright, we'll see if that helps. There's a lot of shaking in Rylo mode, so yeah, I can see the problem. So your laser, if I remember the laser right, you're actually more powerful with more targets. And then the tree hits that boat. So Rylo has a dash on crouch instead of just normal movement, and looks basically just as silly. I love it. Also, you can't hang off things as Rylo. Oh dear. Because you can't, oh, I'm sorry, you can hang on things, you can't grapple to them. Sorry, wrong. You can hang on them. Oh, right, we got the blade attack. I'm so used to the actual movement, though. It's been a long time. Okay, so we do need to jump for that. That's fine. Yeah, it gets a little hard to do the jumping when you can't grapple to them. You have the little jetpack thing, but anyway, first boss is going to be after this little group of enemies, which Mordecai. Robots do not have a grappling hook. You still get the wall jump, though, which is nice. Hello, it's Mordecai. Okay, you can just duck that. Yar! Oh, come on. That's like one hit. Yeah, it was one hit. So close. Yeah. Rylo's pretty great. I was mostly just watching out for the bombs. They have because they have their. I think the side dashes are actually the best way to get through those enemies. Anyway, and then the Grin Reaper will show back up after some rocks fall. So, so the first couple levels are the same. But we will be seeing differences in Rylo's mode. It's not just the same, all the same stuff, like, completely rehashed. Because Rylo was in different places. I mean, there's one boss fight in an upcoming level that obviously can't be us. Or, I'm sorry, that we cannot be at. This is a bit of an annoyance. We can't make as good use of these. So this part of the stage is a little harder for us. Nope. We are Doppelori. Right in the name. Okay. This part's a little harder to get through because you don't have the dash to it, but... The area is at least made slightly different so that we can navigate it. These boxes, for main instance. Yep. And it's Ochajoy again. So, maybe we can see the other attacks. Come on, give me some other than the base clef. All right, bud. Give me that base. Alright. Nope, that's Ochajoy. And all the darns in the pit blow up. Sorry about that, darns. Alright, then we've got this level. That part goes a lot quicker. Oh my goodness. So killing these isn't actually the most beneficial thing, because they just kind of keep coming back. And if you don't kill them, they'll stay far away from you, generally. You jerk. So the shield blocks your shots, too. Down we go! And we'll take our health. On screen for a little while. Fine. Blast it. So again, just simply running through here is the best way to get moving. Like, you don't want to get hit by, if you get hit by the chutes, it can be pretty bad. Alright. Anyway, we got a different fight here. Time for Zoda fight. There's the charge shots. Some dashes. Didn't get to show off Zoda too much there, but it's similarities to the fight from before. In the two shots, kind of like dashes, but different enough. That's pretty cool. Yeah, recycling a boss is pretty normal, I think. Oh, right. Not if I'm that foolish. Oh, I'm sticky. Oh, no. Yeah. So we don't do the auto-scroller level. Alright, there we go. Probably should have been 2 cycles, but that's alright. So there's these little edges that you can stand on. Or you just walk in lava like a dunce. That's doable too. Oh my god! So close to the one cycle. Nowhere near as close on that one. Nope. Hell yeah, dashing the spikes. Alright. At this point, all 4 of them are low, so the moment they start cycles, a lot of them are going to be falling down because they don't have any health left. But yeah, this is the second to last level with Rilo. Rilo's only got 5 stages. You don't have the final stage against Tango, but you do have the factory. So. One last of the Grin and 4 to go. And that's it. Alright, so one last stage, and this stage will have the biggest difference. The third stage obviously had a very big difference of fighting against Zoda instead of Rilo, because you are Rilo and you can't fight against yourself. Unless you're Lori and Doppel-Lori is fighting you, then you're sort of fighting against you. Are you fighting? Whatever. Point is, or else just fire skulls forward. Hell yeah! I love that you have the skull that comes forward with you when you do that. There we go. So then we got Omega Darn. Oh, I like our score right now. It's nice. It's not perfect. The 7 and the 8 we switched and I feel better. Anyway, whatever. Hey, thank you for the sub, Blood Fashion. 6 months. Jeez, it's been that long. Alright, so we got one last. We got our full heal up here, which is nice. We get this, you know, in the gravity reversal zone, which is neat. Oh, right, I should be ducking there. Whoops. I know how to dodge these things. Nope. We become more compact. Well, County Kittens, I am playing this because of that. It's the exact same developer. It should remind him of it. It is the reason I started half of the reason I was playing this today. As I've said a couple times. Anyway, this area is different. We don't have the same, like, going downwards towards Tango source. I'm still gonna get hit by these things a bunch. That's fine. But yeah, I would certainly hope that there'd be a... Like, the art style of Joachim hasn't changed drastically. Anyway, we fall through here, and this is after Tango Source is defeated. We have this cutscene where we call everybody in. Oh, no, sorry. Don't... I understand. But yeah, this is Noitu Love 2, which was made in 2007 by Konjak. Konjak? The same company who's doing the same company and person who's doing Iconoclasts. Has a very similar style to it, as far as art goes. Anyway, while they take off to go fight Tango, Anti-Penultimate Tango, Penultimate Tango, and Ultimate Tango, we're gonna figure out how Tango built things. It is time to fight Waltz. Here's the safe spot for that one. That's not the safe spot for that one, right here. I'm not so great at dodging that one. Okay. That's first waltz down. Here we have big waltz. So we have to wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. And that's Waltz. Yeah, and that's a boss made specifically for Rylo's skill set. I think unless you have more targets, you're better off using standard shots. Probably. I assume you're talking about Waltz first form? Yeah, I think you're right. I think on Waltz first form, if you just spam click the shot, you'll do more damage. Anyway, that's the end of Rylo's story, though. And that's the end, again. So yeah, Rylo mode's much shorter than Zoda's. It's a different style. And But yeah, Joachim Sandberg, who's the, again, Iconoclast coming out next week. Half the reason I'm playing this. I'll keep mentioning that. I've said, like, I'll, you know. From what I've seen of the demo of Iconoclast, it looks really solid. It has been a game in dev for years. I want to say 2012 was when I first saw, like, demo stuff of it, because that was when I became aware of this game. And that was I think it was in dev for years before that, too, so... Joachim has a very specific style to his art on how characters look and how the world looks, and it's really nice. Like in the sense that you could definitely tell at a glance. It's sort of surreal. Iconoclast is finally coming out. Yeah, feel you there. So I've got one last thing I'm going to show off after this. I'm not going to play through the whole mode of it, but I want to show off the last mode that opens up after you beat Rilo Doppelori's mode. There's a couple other things I haven't shown off. I'll leave those as exercises to the viewer if you'd like to play this. There are things that unlock for beating on hard mode, beating on hardest mode, which unlocks after you beat hard mode. We have all our friends again. Zoda, Rilo, Mr. Almond, and Dr. Tango. Tag yourself as we're going through here. I said it last time, but I didn't say it early enough. I like jellyfish. That's nice. I can't get over darn denim. I won't get over darn denim. Kind of interesting that the style of enemies in the factory is very, very different from the Darns. The workers and the warriors don't have the same feel at all. Here's all our boss buddies. And we're going to have a new boss buddy added in here. Ivory Springs. Yeah, I think you're right, YNRN. Darn fab. Petunia. Let's hear it for the boy. Junior's a nifty fight. But yeah, like I said, Tango Source, the lock-on system for Rilo. There's a number of things in here that just remind me of Sonic Mania reminded me of this game. So it's neat. That was half the reason I came back to it. No Shady Hans still, sadly. But we will have Waltz on the next page, our friend, Waltz. And a Shadow Waltz. Must have been like a sub computer or something like that? Who knows? Alright. Almond mode! So I'm just gonna show this off a little bit before we end. Start game, new game, normal. Almond! Let's get through here before we reload. Oh dear, Almond, stop getting hit. So, Almond. The way it works is that you can pick up Almond and drag Almond around. You also have a light gun sort of thing, and you reload by just taking the mouse cursor off the screen. And you can see how much you'll reload. Woo! It's very silly. Almond can still jump, not as high. So you kind of have to lead Almond over some obstacles. Almond doesn't have dash attacks or double jump. Almond shields when you block, when you duck. I think that's everything about Almond. Otherwise, Almond's mode and Zoda's mode are practically the same. But I love the just, I'm gonna pick up Almond and throw Almond places. Oh. That'll be a good place to finish if that's a crash. Yep, does look like it. Alright. Anyway, thank y'all for joining. Hope you had fun with this. This is a look at, again, Noitu Love 2, made by Joachim Sandberg. The same dev who has been working on Iconoclast for about 11 years. If you haven't seen the demo of that, there's been some good streams by friends of the show. Ty's been streaming it and speedrunning it. It looks really smooth. Has a lot of the same stylistic choices and a lot of the same, like, looks like this has a similar, like, smoothness in combat flow, would be the way I'd describe it. So yeah, anyway, thank y'all for joining. If you want to catch more stuff like this, or cards, or anything else that I do, you can always follow and check those things out. If you want to support the channel, you can always subscribe or check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Sly9. Otherwise, have a good night, everybody.